Dear ladies and gentlemen, we have Pentosite Software Solution. Before moving into our topic, I am just going to discuss about a real world scenario. Suppose, say, after the graduation, you are launching a software company and appointing two of your colleagues as the employees. First person is Dr. Farazad, who knows HTML very well and charging $0.5 per day. And second person is Dr. Rilwan, who is a professional coder and charging $200 per day. One day you assume you got some errors in your web page, which is due to HTML code. And the codes are not separated. Now you need to correct this error. So, in order to do this, who will be your choice? Dr. Farazad or Dr. Rilwan? It's obvious your choice would be Dr. Rilwan. Because the codes are not separated, person only with the HTML core knowledge cannot handle this problem. So what are you going to do now? Instead of paying $0.5 per day, you are going to pay $200. So think, as an employer, are you going to pay this much of amount inefficiently? So how could you solve this type of situation? Be with us, we are here to clarify.
Which is the solution for previously discussed problem. What is multi-layer architecture? Multi-layer architecture means an application is separated into multiple number of layers. That can be any number of layers. Applications are most commonly broken up into three different layers. Presentation layer, which is what the user sees in the browser. Application layer, which contains your business logic, also called a business logic layer. Data layer, which stores the application data. Each of these layers work together to make a single application. They also operate independent from each other. In fact, you can place each layer in different computers, still your application works efficiently. Why it is important? This is more secure. You can provide security to each layer separately. For example, your business logic layer and data layer may require more security than the presentation layer. Second, it scales well. It scales individual layer you need. For example, you can scale your data layer with your database clustering without touching other two layers. Third, it's easier to maintain. Different people can manage single layer without touching the other layers. For example, your web designer may work in the presentation layer without touching business logic or data layer. Finally, multi-layer architecture lets you easily upgrade modified application. You can upgrade and enhance each individual layer separately without touching the other layers. For example, you can add additional database to your data layer, or you can add more business rules to your application layer. For example, your company globally enhance different rules to different country, or you can even add multiple presentation layers to each application. For instance, we create 3 separate presentation layers for one web application. Each presentation layer delivers different experience depending on the device. If the user accesses the web application through a smartphone, he can see the smartphone layer, and if the user accesses through a tablet or laptop, he can see the tablet or laptop layer. In this way, we only create one app, but it's look different from device to device.
Presentation layer, business logic layer, and data access layer. It is time to move a bit more deeper in three-tier architecture. First, presentation layer. The major role of presentation layer is to handle user interaction with the system. Idea is to allow different devices with varying capabilities to interact with the system. The user interface can be a web browser or a tablet, or maybe a modern device such as Google Glass. With the advancement of the web development technology, lightweight validation has also become an important practice. Let's take for example, a user enters a obviously wrong email address such as test. Without light validation, a request will be sent a request will be sent to the server, and in the server that it will realize this request is doomed to fail. This not only waste all important bandwidth, also the user time. Now the business logic layer. It is a function of business logic layer to link the other two tiers, that is data access layer and the presentation layer. In the mission, it will engage in command processing and logical decision making. Though it is taken as one layer in the three-tier architecture, it has become a trend to further divide the business logic layer into more tiers. Now let's move to the final tier, the data access layer. The idea of introducing data access layer is to maintain the independence of data and handle storing, retrieving operations separately. This helps a lot to improve the scalability of the system. It is also necessary to realize that data access layer not itself is the data. It is a kind of helping hand to access and retrieving operation. Well, we went through the three layer with some depth, but it is necessary to realize without the support of language and frameworks, these abstract concepts could be useless.
Okay, to talk about some applications of multi-layer architecture. The web is a major example of multi-layer architecture in action. Here we see some of the story of evolution of the web from the two-tier architecture client server to three tiers in the 90s and even beyond for the sake of clarity and convenience. Main technologies involved in the presentation layer include browser-based technologies like HTML and CSS for formatting and JavaScript for basic validation. Business logic tier involves application server-side technologies like PHP, Java EE, and Ruby on Rails. Data access tier is based on MS SQL Server, Oracle, DB2, and other such database management systems. Another form of the three-tier architecture is the MVC model. While three-tier model is linear, the MVC model allows data communication between model and view as well. Model and view roughly map to data and presentation tiers, while controller maps to business logic tier in the MVC model. Technologies like JavaScript MVC and Backbone are used in MVC model. Facebook is a good example for the three-tier architecture in action. The presentation tier of Facebook is what allows you to visit Facebook on different devices such as phones, laptops, and even tablets. The business logic tier integrates various features such as polls, chats, comments and status updates, and even games to the common Facebook interface. The data tier acts as the backbone, integrating user data, account data, likes and dislikes, security information, and everything you find on Facebook into large server farms like you see here.
Now, end part of this presentation. Let me summarize the presentation from the beginning. Initially, we discussed a real-world scenario where a monolithic approach in coding system ended up with an inefficient choice of an employee. Then, we pointed out a solution for the above scenario which is multi-layer architecture. We introduced the three-tier architecture to understand the approach multi-layer architecture. There, we saw the importance of the layers. The one is better security, the other one the scalability, simple maintenance, and easy enhance. Then we looked at each layer separately. At that time, we saw the functionalities of each layer separately, and we discussed where these layers are used. And finally, we looked at some applications on this three-tier architecture. One is the web, where we discuss its evolution and the technologies used with a useful example, which is Facebook. Another application we looked at was MVC, Model View Controller Architecture, which is very similar to the three-tier architecture. So we hope that you enjoyed our presentation and gained a knowledge on three-layer architecture. We, Pentrocide, dare to build the future with technology. Thank you.